Last month, I broke down risk-response strategies: avoid, mitigate, transfer, accept. Today, I want to show you how those strategies live and breathe inside a risk register. And I'm going to use a story that hits a little close to home. A mom thinks her fenced yard is enough. She steps inside for just a minute to answer a call. Her kid wanders toward the back corner. A wild animal noses through a gap by the hedge. Small, quiet, opportunistic. The house dog sprints in, barks, and body blocks. Crisis averted. The fence? That's a mitigation we set up last month. The gap under the hedge? That's residual risk. The risk that remains after a control. The dog? That's your detecting and responding control, like monitoring and contingency plans. And the just a minute moment? That's an assumption that went untested. Here's how I'd translate that into a risk register you actually use. First, write risks as cause-event effect, not animals. Example, gap under hedge allows coyote entry, leading to child injury and liability. Second, score likelihood and impact, and add velocity, how fast it hits. Add detectability, how likely you'll see it coming. Third, assign an owner and a watcher. Fourth, capture assumptions next to each risk, and capture triggers too. Fifth, track controls across 3 buckets: preventive, fence, preventive, motion lights, detective, camera alerts, detective, neighbor chat, corrective and contingency, trained dog, safe room, whistle. Map each control to the risk entry and note the residual risk after each layer. Sixth, connect your response strategy. Avoid, remove the attractant, like unsecured trash. Mitigate, fix the gap, add mesh. Transfer, liability insurance. Accept, if residual risk is low, document why and set a review date. Seventh, include cost and owner commitment. Mesh skirting, $120. 2 hours due Friday. Owner, me. Eighth, schedule reviews. Weekly 15-minute stand-up to scan the register. Monthly mini audit. What changed, what closed, what moved up. Ninth, add a watch list for low-likelihood items with clear triggers and a parking lot for ideas needing data. 10th, run a quarterly pre-mortem. It's 3 months later and something went wrong. What was it? Those answers become new entries with owners and triggers. If last month was about what to do, the risk register is how to do it on purpose. It turns fences into layered defenses, assumptions into tests, and lucky dog saves into predictable, boring safety. Action step: open your register, pick your top 5 risks, add these columns today, then book a 15-minute weekly review. Because I thought the fence was enough isn't a strategy. Seeing the gap, owning the fix, and checking back is. See you next week.